Hi Libra, this is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into the general energy surrounding you. But first, let's chime. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. Let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels. This reading is for my high vibrational Libras regarding the general energies surrounding them. What messages do you have for Libra Spirit? What messages do you have for Libra? Make it clear. Oh, okay. All right, so we have the Six of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Magician. All right, some of you are definitely moving in the right direction, all right, towards, I'm hearing like your power source, moving towards your power source. So I feel like that means like finding your power and utilizing it to your benefit. And this is a good thing. Because once you find your power, you harness it, sky's the limit, okay? And I feel like a lot of you are moving in this direction where you are harnessing your power here. With the Magician here, having all the tools in your arsenal to do everything that you need to do with ease. I love it. Moving towards calmer waters after a rocky period of time. I love it, Libra. I love it. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra. Regarding the general energies surrounding them. What do you want to tell Libra, Spirit? Make it clear, please and thank you. What's this? Oh, wow. This is interesting because for Gemini, the star was the first card to come out in the same space, the same spot. Interesting. Aquarius energy. Tell us more. Death. Okay. All right, Spirit. The Ten of Pentacles. Well, looky there. The Chariot. Whoa, the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Oh my. And then the Knight of Cups. So an emotional, happy message of financial stability. I love this, Libra. Wowzers. So with the Star and the Chariot, some of you are getting the recognition that you deserve. Like, it's coming in quick between now and July. Some of you could be getting a promotion, all right, getting a pay raise, getting a new opportunity, okay? Some of you could be catapulted to a position of power, status, fame, fortune, stardom. Find out where you fit. Everyone's story is different. With Death and the Ten of Cups, I like this. It's giving transformation, moving you towards your emotional fulfillment here after a big, massive change. All right, so this transformation is very beneficial, Libra. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, an emotional message of money. Some of you are receiving a large windfall, All right, some of you could be marrying into money with the Two of Cups here. All right, marrying somebody who is well-to-do. All right, someone who is a protector, provider, or if it's a feminine family that you're marrying into, perhaps as someone's like an heiress or someone is from a very prominent family lineage that you could be marrying into, okay? You can flip it, masculine, feminine, flip it how you need to flip it, honey, okay? Others of you are getting an opportunity that is going to line your pockets and put you in a position of power, as I said earlier. But I'm getting heavy emphasis on collaborative endeavors and partnership here with the Two of Cups. Yeah, some of you could be moving into a new partnership. Okay, I've been getting a lot of love or romantic energies a lot heavily. This could be because Jupiter is moving into Cancer, all right, in June. So that could be it as well. So if you are single as a Pringle ready to mingle, you could be meeting your match. All right, if you're in an existing relationship, your relationship could be growing, elevating to another level of commitment. Page of Swords, for those of you who are embarking upon a new partnership, whether this is business or pleasure, this person has kind of been scouting you for some time, mustering up the courage to communicate. All right, this person could have heavy earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer energy as well. Beautiful. Let's clarify. Tell us more, Spirit. This is for Libra. Regarding the general energy surrounding them. This is beautiful. Forward movement, onwards and upwards. Clarify the Star and the Chariot, please, Spirit, for Libra. Tell us more about the Star and the Chariot for Libra. Okay, Two of Cups again. So yeah, some sort of partnership, collaboration that's accelerating between now and July. All right, this is something that you've definitely been working towards. All right, putting a lot of effort and energy in, and you're now receiving your accolades with the Six of Wands, success, victory. The Devil, Capricorn energy, perhaps you had people trying to hold you back, but that's not going to work anymore in this new era. Yeah, the Moon, some behind the scenes undercurrent. All right, with this Devil energy, this controlling Capricorn energy that is being released or has been released. Queen of Wands, perhaps this person could be like a fire, earth sign, like a Capricorn, Sagittarius, cusper, because we do have Temperance here. Okay, this could be somebody who is trying to hold you back energetically, but it's not working. All right, this could have been happening when Pluto was in Capricorn, but now that Pluto is in Aquarius, things are finally moving in your favor because Pluto in Aquarius is favorable for air signs, whereas Pluto in Capricorn wasn't necessarily favorable for air signs. Okay, Death and the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Moving towards bigger and better with the Six of Swords. Wow. All right. Moving towards a bag. Wealthy woman of leisure status with my Nine of Pentacles. Wowzers. And this is happening quite swiftly between now and August. Moving into financial stability. Having more than enough to do the things you need to do in this realm. Some of you could be physically moving. Relocating to a bigger, better environment here. Beautiful, Libra. Well done. Justice, yeah, a lot of you are finally getting your justice. And it's because you're leaning into your intuition, you're trusting your intuition, and this is what is guiding you. Well done, Libra. Keep up the amazing work. And look, if this reading resonates with you, Libra, and you want a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description, and you can currently take 50% off. I do offer love readings, so if you're curious about your love life, the energy surrounding that, book your love reading and take 50% off, honey. The sale ends quite soon, so I'd take advantage of it if you're interested. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Okay, we do have the 9 of Swords, one of my worry wart cards. The High Priestess. Some of you could be worrying about the unknown. Let that go. You're not meant to know everything, all right? Take one day at a time and cross the bridge when you come to it, all right? Typically, when you're worrying, you're stuck in the past or you're stuck too far in the future. Be present, because that's what's going to help you elevate. That's what's going to help you level up. Exactly. And be victorious here with the 6 of Wands. Give us one more, Spirit, for Libra. Ooh, and then we have Strength, Leo energy. Oh, look at that. The Emperor came out for Gemini too. So a lot of you are going to be meeting your match with this Emperor. I like to say the Emperor, especially when he comes out with a lot of really beneficial cards. This Emperor is a man with a plan. As a matter of fact, whilst we're here, Spirit, how is this Emperor making Libra's life better? Let's do a little cheeky deep dive, shall we? How is this Emperor making Libra's life better? For some of you, this could be you. Oh, wow. The Star. So this person could have prominent Aquarius placements in their chart. The 10 of Pentacles wanted to flash out and say hello. This is beautiful. This is a person that you could meet during a travel, like a work situation. But it looks like this person really does level you up. All right, so a lot of you are meeting your match, whether you're masculine or feminine, but since this is the Emperor and not the Empress, I feel like this is for my divine feminine energy, where you are going to be meeting someone when you least expect it. This person is going to level you up. This person could be placed in high power in their industry. This person could be popular in your city, in your state, in your country even, but this person is going to help level you up. So this person is adding value. And again, this is an undercurrent, so this is something that you may not be seeing right now. But again, book a love reading, we can look a bit deeper for you. But as I was saying before, I like the Emperor because the Emperor is a man with a plan. The Emperor is very masculine energy. I feel like this Emperor doesn't even have a sassy bone in their body. Because you know, nowadays you kind of meet like random men and they have like this sassiness, and I'm not talking about like homosexual sass. Like that's, I'm not even talking about that because I like that sassiness. I like that diva energy, but I'm talking about straight presenting men that like women or that want to be with women, but they're very sassy. Like they haven't yet discovered the other side yet. They're too afraid to kind of deep dive into the other side, if you know what I mean. I'm like, look, we're in 2025, honey. Like this is the perfect time to deep dive into the other side if you're feeling sassy and you want to argue with women. Like, sir, go ahead and go to the other side and be turned out in a good way for your betterment, right? That's how I feel. Because I know of some masculine men, I have some in my life that are very, they don't have a sassy bone in their body. Not like if I give my natural sass, because I'm naturally sassy, it doesn't even make them flinch. Like they don't even know what that is. They're just too in their masculine to even recognize, you know, me being bitchy or like being a little sassy. And I love that because then I can be my sassy self and he's not being sassy back trying to catfight with me. He's like a man. I love it. Let me turn off my little chirpy. Yeah, I've changed the battery in this thing, so I'm probably going to have my maintenance team figure it out. I've just been busy with other things, so I haven't contacted them yet about why my fire alarm keeps chirping, even after changing the battery. But yeah, anyway, so for those of you who are meeting this person, you could know this person now. This person is very masculine. They do not have a sassy bone in their body. So if you like snap at them, because you know how we women are, we're a little snappy. We're a little, you know. So if you snap at him, he's not even going to notice. He's just kind of going to brush it off like, oh, she just might be having like a bad day or something. He's not going to snap back. Because a lot of the guys today, right, running the streets will snap back at you just ever so sassily. And I'm like, sir, go ahead and cross over because you're not man enough. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Like your divine feminine is calling you. So go ahead and answer the call, sir. And that's not shade. That's just facts. I'm just speaking from my experience as a divine feminine woman. I know a sassy queen when I see one, okay? Because I'm a sassy queen. Or a sassy goddess queen. Anyway, enough about me. We have wings, rising above money issues, business taking off, profit, spiritual work, life purpose, mission. I know that's right, yeah. So I feel like when you guys meet this person, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. This can just be business. But when you meet this person, I feel like your life and your business is going to take off. Because the Emperor is a man with a plan. The Emperor has the Midas touch. Everything the Emperor touches turns to gold. Same for the Empress. So when you meet this person, if you haven't met them already, you're going to notice that your life is elevating. You're going to notice that things are happening for you at rapid speed because you have somebody who understands the power of manifestation, the power of being powerful and honing that. All right, butterfly, sudden change, frivolous spending, short-term loan, arts, movement, temp, job, fun, work. I love this. So yeah, a lot of you are, going through your metamorphosis with death and transforming into this beautiful butterfly, able to soar like an eagle. We have feather, abundance, easy money, divine intervention, light work, air-related, undecided, travel. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are going to be meeting this person during travels. Okay. So enjoy the experience. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. I also noticed that usually when men, like straight heterosexual men, are sassy, it's typically because they don't have a masculine example in their life. Is another thing that I've noticed, because a lot of the masculine men that I know that have this Emperor energy, they have both their mother and their father like in their life prominently. And so, yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. And then the men that come across a little sassy, like if you snap at them and they get snappy right back, I've noticed that they don't have like a strong father figure. And even if they do have like a dad, he's not really like there. Like the mom is the dominant. And so he takes after his mother in her mannerisms. I've noticed this in my life. So, of course, things are different for everyone, but I'm just saying in my lifetime, that's the conclusion that I've come to. That when men are like kind of sassy and snappy, it's because they don't really have a strong divine masculine energy in their life. Their mom is usually having to be the man and the woman. And so he takes after her mannerisms and her snappiness because he doesn't have the masculine in his life to balance him out. Yeah, so that's what I've noticed. Oh, jackpot. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Spirit, tell us more about this jackpot. For Libra, Spirit, tell us more. As a matter of fact, the most masculine man that I've ever met thus far is a man who was raised solely by his father. I think his mom might have passed or something, but raised by his father, and his father's a military man. And he had connections with feminine, like he was connected with his grandmother, like his father's mother. But he was the most masculine, kind of like energetically, man that I've ever met thus far. And he was raised solely he was raised by his father, and his grandmother was also in his life. So that's interesting too. And yeah, his dad is like a military, like captain or something. Yeah, so that was interesting. And super fun too, because I'm like, damn, this is a lot of like, man, this is so cool. Like I loved it. Anyway. Luxury. And then we have travel, pack your bags. I also do like, the balance of a man that knows how to kind of weave in between his masculine and feminine, but I just don't like no snappy man. Like unless you're a queen, like a drag queen or like homosexual, you know, like for me, that's where I like a snappy like queen. Like I love that. It's just so fun and so sassy to watch. But like a straight man being snappy, to me, it gives me the ick. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Somebody break it down for me in the comment section. Just gives me the ick. 'Cause I'm just like, if you want women, if you enjoy being with women, like women aren't, if a woman is like a straight woman, heterosexual woman, she's not attracted to like that. She's attracted to the opposite of her. Like for me, I would consider myself to be, you know, a heterosexual woman or female. So I'm attracted to the opposite, like the divine masculine, because I am super like feminine and girly. So I'm attracted to the opposite. I'm not attracted to like me, although I am hot and I'm, you know, amazing, but I'm attracted to the opposite of me. So like I like sassy for like drinks and a cocktail and a little bit of a kiki, but I don't want to have sex with it. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know, guys. Sorry, I went on a big tangent. Hope you don't mind. Bright future, stop worrying. Everything's going to be fine. I know that's right. Bottom of the deck. No. All right, Spirit. Dang, you didn't have to yell at us. I feel like a lot of you need to utilize the power of your no. No is a full sentence, so utilize it. Spirit, is there anything else? Why are you telling Libra no, by the way? No, actually, I want to get more information about this cheeky emperor. Spirit, tell us more about this emperor. Tell us more about this man with a plan, honey. Who is this? I want to know. Ooh, joy. So this person is joyous within themselves. So they're going to add to your already existing joy, Libra. So if you're naturally already like joyous, this person's going to add to it. This could also be somebody that you create a family with, because as you see, she's like feeding her child, right? So yeah, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yeah, some of you could have similar religious ideals. All right, great. That's compatibility. So good. Etheric cords, number 27. Yeah, this is definitely someone that you are going to procreate with. Some of you could have 3 or more children with this person. Nice. And then free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like this person's going to offer you a freedom that you haven't experienced yet. Okay. Very soon. Wow. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like a lot of you, especially if you're single as a Pringle ready to mingle, you could be meeting this person very soon. Again, if you do want a love reading, the link to my website's in the description, and you can currently take 50% off with the code Venus111, which is also in the description. But yeah, if this is like romantic for some of you, you're very compatible with this person. This is someone that you will procreate with. And it looks like you're meeting this person very soon. Love it. If this is a work situation, I feel like, again, there's compatibility here, and that this is really going to help catapult you to a position of power and status. And like I said, this person could also be powerful as well in their own right. Obviously, they're an emperor, and emperors are pretty powerful. So we have grace. We have brave, and then we have miracle. I believe in miracles. Yeah, so there it is, Libra. There's your reading. I'll see you soon. Bye.